Hello and welcome back to my vlog. Before we get back to the essays on the Constitution of the United States, I wanted to just wing it a little bit and talk about what is your philosophy when it comes to nutrition and health. This will probably be a short one, but I've been writing about this a little bit in my blog, and I just wanted to talk about it for a little bit. So there will probably be a lot of ands and uhs because I'm still not the best at just winging it, but that comes with practice, right? So what is your philosophy of nutrition and health? What do you think of supplementation? What do you think of the types of food that you eat? Do you eat a lot of carbohydrates? Do you eat a lot of fat? Do you eat a lot of protein? Do you take vitamins? Do you take minerals? If you do, why? And what kind? And how do you choose that? Also, if you think that there is a good reason to supplement, how do you determine what supplements you take? Not only what brand, if you are particular about your brand, but how many? Do you take C? Do you take E? Is that it? Do you take D? Do you take iron? Do you take the B vitamins? Do you think that there is a certain assortment of vitamins that are necessary? What might that assortment contain? Do you think there's a minimum of maybe 10, 15? I know there are some studies that I've been reading and commenting about on my blog where the World Health Organization has, I think, 16 nutrients that they include in what they call the multi-micronutrient assortment. So how do you determine, actually, what might be the requirement for nutrients? See, I think it's 90. Maybe even 91, depending on if you think omega-9 is an essential nutrient. And I think it's 90 because of the research done by Dr. Joel Wallach. Are you familiar with that research? Are you familiar with the concept of 90 essential nutrients, or 90 for life? 90 for life, to me, means two things. One, it means that there are 90 essential nutrients that are essential to your life. It also means that they're essential for all of your life, meaning that they're essential to keep you healthy, but they're also essential in that for as long as you need oxygen, and as long as you need water, and as long as you need food, you need these 90 essential nutrients. So how many do you take, and how do you decide what all you're going to take? I know people who take a multivitamin, multimineral capsule. Now, how did they determine that's the one they wanted to take? Because it was the cheapest, because it was available at the store that they went to, and what's the assortment of nutrients in it, and how absorbable are those nutrients? How can you find out what the quality is of absorbability? How can you find out if even what they say is in the capsule is in the capsule? What kind of quality control is there? Is this something that you can do the research on for yourself? I don't think it is for me. I trusted someone who, from his credentials, I think is more or less an expert on nutritional supplements. This is Dr. Glidden. Dr. Glidden used to work, he's a naturopath. He used to work with some mineral and vitamin companies, supplement companies that sold only to doctors. So they should have been fairly high quality vitamins, and they were, or fairly high quality supplements. And so I kind of trusted his research. He looked into using a checklist that he had for things like quality control and independent testing and that sort of thing. And the longevity products, which is what I use, came out at the top. So my philosophy, I guess, has kind of been guided by that. You know, I look at things when I'm watching TV commercials. For instance, more recently here, there's been a lot of focus on what they call free testosterone. Just what is that? It seems like it's something that was just made up recently. And I looked highly skeptically at people who supplemented with testosterone. Well, now there are lawyer firms coming out saying if you've been taking supplements of testosterone and you have become bleeder, or you've had strokes or heart attacks or heart arrhythmias or died, then you might be able to sue these companies who sold you this testosterone. Well, was it a good idea in the first place? What motivated people to take testosterone as a supplement? What in their particular philosophy of nutrition and health guided them to think that testosterone was a vital, essential supplement for them to take? So it seems to me obvious that your choice, your decision, what you look at as far as your philosophy of health and nutrition could have a serious impact on the quality and length of your life. Just some food for thought. What does inform your philosophy? What do you think about when you think about what to eat and whether or not to supplement and what supplements to take? I guess that's all I have to say about it for now. I hope there was something in there of value, because I still haven't got all my thoughts together about that. But I think it's something that you need to think about and questions that you need to raise in your own mind or not. Make it a great day, and bye for now.